So there are some clips going viral right now, right, surrounding academics. And these clips have to do with what looks like an incident that happened, I want to say last year. Last year, apparently, academics was swung on by somebody from Baby's camp. And he's saying he was backdoored by Talib. All right. And he was swung on. Now, this had been put under wraps, not brought to the internet. And then during the whole Casanat thing, all this, that, and the other, all this stuff has come out. So now academics is addressing it. So that's one thing. Fact that somebody tried to slap him. Academics saying he didn't. I don't know. We got a few clips we're going to look at. But that ain't even the main thing that a lot of people's focusing on. One of the main things is during his rant about this, Ack mentions that he accepted 30 grand from Baby's camp, basically to not talk dirty about him, so the album rollout will go well, this, that, and the other. And the reason why that's important, well, because when Akademiks came from the concert talking to Dave freeing them, he spoke about Dave asking him what he's getting paid from Drake to say the stuff he's saying. And Ack said he felt offended that Dave would think he would take money to give his opinion or whatever. Now, taking money to not talk about somebody and taking money to spin a narrative, it's all the same to me. You took money, man. You took money. So that means even if you thought something negative about Baby's item or album, you wasn't going to say it because they paid you. So you took money. You took money. And that's the main thing we're here to talk about. We're going to play the other clips. We're going to look at the whole story. The main thing is this. After saying he was offended that somebody would insinuate that he would take money, he admits to taking money to keep his mouth shut. All right, man, let's get into it. So this one says, a DJ Akademiks crashing out on Lil Baby and wants to fight him after Lil Baby's blunt roller allegedly slapped him in Miami. You are a scrawny drug addict. I wish you were. All right. Now, when I first seen this, I thought this had happened recently, but after looking at some things and hearing, I think this happened last year and it just came out. And so now Ack crashing out, but then he's going to admit to taking money to kind of be quiet about Baby and his album and all that other stuff.
I'll shoot anywhere in the because baby, if you got a problem with me, don't tell your mans you squashing it with me. Don't get on the phone, Rod Wave. I'll squabble up with you anywhere, anytime. You ducked it, and then you had your ass assistant. I'll squabble with you anytime. You scrawny as man. You a drug addict. Stupid as what up? I've been on that. You DM me. You DM me where you at. I DM you where I'm gonna be at. You never showed me yourself trolling. I will watch you anywhere. Facts. But we squashed it because Rod Wave is a mutual of ours. But don't fake squash it and say your ass drawers holder to ever do nothing. So when I called you in the morning and I said, bro, you did that? And baby, you gotta respond to it. I won't make this loud. You gotta respond to this. You're gonna either be or you're gonna stand on it and say, I did backdoor that ass thing. You thought we were cool? When I asked you in the morning, you know what you said? So the first thing I said, yo, bro, you know when he came up to me, he said some 4 p.m. You know the first thing you said, yo, Ack, chill, Ack, man, you on that police ass. You scared of this 4 p.m. shit. Bet. Cool. I said, yo, nah, baby, like the niggas. So he's like, Ack, what? You acting dumb. I said, bro. He said, yo, well, you got to.
Now, Ack and Baby in a boxing match, that would be pretty interesting. Somebody said these are grown-ass men, by the way. Well, Baby ain't said nothing yet. So he got slapped and waited till he got on a live stream to act out.
Now, this is where I get disrespectful. So Lil Baby got to drop his new album. And I'm going to start really getting on business. Yo, Lil Baby, you and your team paid me $30,000 to keep quiet about your album, my nigga. And I sat there and I realized, I said, well, if you pay me $30,000, there ain't no way you sent a pussy ass to come swing on me. Why would you do that? Don't make no sense. $30,000 you could pay for a hit. Why the fuck would you send to come swing on me for pennies and to clean your balls in your drawers and then pay me $30,000? And I got the receipts that I posted just. Why would you pay me afterwards? Because y'all whole demeanor was an act. You killing this wave. And I said, I'll fall back. I said, I can't lie to this, but I'll fall back. And y'all paid me to do it. Y'all paid me. And I will show anything because I'll give it back to.
He's saying that with his chest, ain't he? Don't worry. We're gonna pull up the clip of him saying he don't take money. But this right here, this is just part of the whole situation. Just right here, let you know. I mean, and this ain't nothing we ain't already know, right? But see how you just let time go on, man. Things happen. People get on these cameras. They forget they said what they said months, year or two ago, and boom, the inconsistencies reveal themselves, right? So now we got confirmation. It ain't just us making suppositions or just guessing, or it ain't just us saying we know this or we think this. He's saying himself that he'll take money to either hush up, do whatever. If you pay him the right amount, he'll fall in line. That's basically what he's saying. The right amount of money, he'll get with the program, right?
The companies that gave it to me, my nigga. That was some ass. If you sent it to come swing on me, but you got to pay me to make sure your music actually gets some traction. Just stand on it. When I called you, you should have said, you know what's up. You've been talking shit. You put. But y'all ain't do that. Y'all backed off of that. Y'all said it wasn't y'all. Then y'all paid me money just to, act. Could you give the album a shot? I chilled out. I'm like, all right, bet I'm going to let people say whatever it is. I say, you know what? That can't be Baby. Like, I found a couple songs I like. I start supporting it. I start going up with it. And then now I'm finding out in the 10th inning, yo, Baby, you is bitch. You paid me. Yo, I'm telling y'all, that's what I'm saying. Y'all going to have to. Yo, Baby, you gonna have to pay me to get off your ass for this next time. Y'all pay me 30 bands already. The price is now 300 bands. Straight up. The price don't went up 300 bands. You have this ass who you sent. Yo, Lil Baby, stop the. You sent this to go do this. When I called you up, you acted like, oh, wait, what happened about? Yo, do you know this K Rich? I call every in Atlanta. You know what they say? But that's his assistant. That's his name. Wait, he act like you don't know him? Yo, I talked to him. He say, nigga, you paid me for your album tonight. Yo, I'm on your ass forever, nigga. Remember that. So listen, I'm only saying this because I think this little K-Rich thing, I'm going to go back and forth with him. Let me tell you this. I'm going to cost your boss $1 million. I did this to the best of them, but I'm going to do it to him. The $30,000 you gave me for your album, nigga, make sure you know that when I'm slandering you tooth and nail to the cross, I'm gonna pin you to the cross, Lil Baby, because you thought you could backdoor me.
I don't know why people scared of Akademiks though. Like, if that's what he gonna be on, he ain't the only millionaire. Listen, Baby will be a damn fool if he sit back and let Akademiks take the initiative and go on offense. He'll be a damn fool if he start playing defense.
If you gonna squash it, squash it. Or if you gonna be on some, yo, keep your security and your gun up, tell me that, nigga. But don't do no like, oh, we cool, and then have your man do some shit him. And I'm gonna tell you this, I'm gonna take it out on you. Your money not good over here, and I'm gonna spend that money pretty good. And I'm gonna cut the stream off of that. But remember this, because you almost got away with this little comeback. But now when I'm stepping on you, and this is, I've never had more dedication than this. You either gonna be a little Dirk, or your ass gonna be cooked. All that shit, and stop being scared of 4PF. Remember, I told you that. Lil Baby, you, this, and everything y'all got going on. Your money's no longer good over here. I'm stepping on everything that you got going on. Let's see how that works. You paid me 30 bands. I never paid you ass for nothing. You paid me to step off your product. Y'all paid me. I don't.
Alrighty. Yeah. So in other words, Act was extorting these rappers and making them pay him not to smear their album. Yeah, we saw that behavior during a rap battle in Sense. This is what Rocky talked about. Act selling his soul out to the highest bidder. You talk from a computer, but get mad when you get slapped. Act so lame. Can't believe y'all gave his lame ass a voice. Dude really think he's somebody. Yeah, he do. He was definitely talking greasy, real greasy. I mean, anyone with 2 brain cells and common sense knows this. What y'all thought? Get him to show his playlist. Does he really like hip hop rap? But he literally just admitted to payola. It's illegal. He really thinks he is untouchable. Ask yourself, is he the Fed? Act admitting he gets paid to drive opinions after Rocky called him out on it. Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, this is how the universe works, though. Real hip hop fans don't listen to you anyway. Act, he should have only paid you 25 cents because that's all your opinion is worth. It ain't even worth that. He should be paying us to not to listen to that bull. Act is a completely compromised media influencer. Glad he's open about it. Now, here's just a little bit more of what he was saying about being backdoored. I'm trying to make an excuse for what happened.
Like, yo, oh, good. That's why, because I'm looking at him like, how he get past 8 of y'all to get to me? They're like, no, Ty Lil was with him. Ty Lil was like, yo, oh, it's Act. I'm a streamer. He a streamer. Huh? So Ty Lil fronted for this to get close to me. Bet. Remember, I got Ty Lil's number from this situation. We dap it up, right? We dap it up, right? Yo, we dap it up. Me and Ty Lil dap it up. And Ty Lil, you got to go address because I really think you're on some backdoor shit. I'm glad we ain't see each other because I don't with you all for that. Because everybody told me, you backdoored me. So Ty Lil got my number. I called Ty Lil 15 times that night. I got his number that night. I called him 15 times. He never answered. You tell me what that is.
Somebody said, why are you calling another after you get punched in the face? Handle your business with the that punched you in the face. Ty Lil ain't your mans, and he may have not known dude was going to do that. But what's calling him going to solve? All right. So next clip. Now, this is important because this is back after met Dave Free and them at the concert. Remember? So Certified Boogeyman posted this. He had another post as well. But this one say, Akademiks, this you? Let's listen in.
But the very that I'm probably gonna get off. Dave Free had a moment. He asked me. He said, "Act." He said, "What are you getting from this?" He says, "Is he paying you?" And that was the most insulting thing of. And I had conversations with these men for a while. But the very idea that I was like a purchasable commodity was so disgusting. I reminded him. I said, I've been doing this for over 10 years. I've been doing this for over 15 years. How did you think I became me? I said, you knew about me before this. How did you think I became? Did you think I was a cheap hoe that just could be bought?
Yeah. What do you think? Yeah, he did. And now we know that you are. Somebody said like a whole bit on blade. I'm going to be dancing with this. Hit the fade. Got slapped by a streamer, turned down a fade with Dave Free, but then goes in front of a computer and acts like he tough. Now Deleted posted the clip too. And one of the things that Deleted said was streamers trying to get Act touch before a rapper. These YNs ain't playing. And it is crazy because somebody gonna do it, right? Whether it's a streamer, a rapper, but you would think it'd be the rappers because you would think they got enough money, but maybe they ain't got enough money. Maybe they ain't got the pool that they act like they got. But let's listen in what this clip say.
Right after we drove off, remember, he swings, misses, because like I was kind of like this. He swings into the car, misses, like he hits the shit. They drive off. I'm like, what the fuck? It's only one. I'm like, bro, look how many people, spin back around. I tell my security that. He spin back around. We were a block up. I tell my security, hop out the car and go see who swung at us, who he's with. He calls me, he's in a Lambo with Ty Lil. I was just in an argument with Ty Lil at Brand Risk. He said, you want me to do something? I said, don't do nothing. Come back in the car. He gets back in the car. I said, I'll handle it. I call Ty Lil. I'm trying to say, Ty Lil, what is this? What's up? You try to, I thought we talked like, you got a problem? Ty Lil doesn't answer none of my calls.
It says somebody got to punch some common sense into him. Y'all just mad that the internet don't fly in real life. I mean, look, that's it. Is it the story of him almost getting slapped, whatever. Whether he got hit, whether he didn't get hit, I mean, that's between him and the internet right now and Baby. Whether or not what he gonna do to Lil Baby, we'll see how he plays that and what Baby does. If I'm Baby, I'm not about to let Akademiks take the initiative. You know, ain't no way I'm gonna let him take the initiative. If you really got money, you really out here, you got respect, you got people to move for you, baby, you need to take the initiative and you need to do something before that boy get a hit of steam. That's on a whole other level. The main point in my video is Akademiks admitting that he took money to be quiet. So you took money to not give your real thoughts, to not give your real opinion, to not say what you really think. Because they paid you, you chill. And now it makes you feel like maybe that's his strategy all along, right? And maybe that's why he goes off on people like he does, to maybe if he can scare them into paying him to quiet down, right? If they get scared enough and they don't know what to do or whatever, oh, let me give him some money and he'll shut up, he'll stop. I don't know. It almost makes you think it's a strategy, right? Now when you look at his little rants on different artists and different stars, you'll see it in a different light now. Like, what is he doing this for? Well, probably because he's trying to get him to pay him some money. Why? Because contrary to what he said in that clip, he can be bought. He can be bought. And if you think for 1 minute, for 1 nanosecond, all right, light moves at the speed of 186,000 miles a second. If you think that for 1 light second, Akademiks wasn't taking money to spin narratives for Drake, you dumber than I thought. Like, come on, man. If you think for 1 second that was the first time Akademiks took money to either shut up, give a certain opinion, say something, not say something, you dumber than I thought. No. He's mad and he told on himself. He takes money. Pay to play. You want me to shut up? Pay me. You want me to give a certain narrative? Pay me. You want me to give a favorable review? Pay me. It's all about the green. And he admitted it right there, live on camera. So what does this do to his credibility? That's my question. How will people look at what he says going forward? Or is this going to be one of those things that, you know, is here today, gone tomorrow? I hope not, because it does show a very, very, very consistent MO. And you got the man admitting to what he's doing. So you can't, where's the credibility? It's just him in his basement. And also it's a form of kind of verbal extortion to those who are so sensitive about their image or scared of their image that they might, like, it's like one of those things like, yeah, man, instead of just dealing with it, just go ahead and pay him. And so therefore you definitely can't take what he says serious, because he's not saying what he really believes. He's saying what he thinks is going to get him paid. That's what he's doing. That's what his platform is built on. And, you know, we'll see how the public reacts to that, and we'll see. But, you know, it's sad to say, I'm not sure how much it matters to his core audience, right? I don't know, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think, though. What does this mean to you? I know most of y'all already know he was getting paid, but now we got it coming out the horse's mouth that he accepts money, right? To either shut up, give an opinion, to do whatever. You got something you want me to do? Long as there's enough zeros behind it, we can talk. You know what I mean? Hey, man, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one.